Actually cooking breakfast this morning, or this afternoon, should I say. Yeah.
Because she is getting her done.
Ain't a whole lot of room in the trucks for cooking, but you make do with the room you got. We did find out one thing. We can't run the microwave and the griddle at the same time.
Nope, we did find that out.
I think we knew that already and forgot, to be honest with you.
I
need another one of the paper towels, baby.
It's been a little while since we've done cooking. Hey, Sherry Beeman. Hey, Lynn Kramer.
How you doing, guys?
Guys, I'll read them as they pop up on the screen because we are going to be hands-on today. And the pups are not making this very easy because they think
I got it.
They need to be underfoot.
That's a little warm.
Yes, it is a little warm. We are using our Galans 3-in-1 microwave. Press start. You're good to go. You just stop it, go up to microwave, press start, then press your 5 minutes. We're using our Galans 3-in-1 microwave, which is microwave, air fryer, and convection oven. We actually purchased a yesterday when we did
a microwave bacon tray.
Yeah, a microwave bacon tray. So we purchased one of those so that we could do bacon in there.
It's smelling good up in here.
It is smelling awesome. The aroma is amazing. We've already done one batch. We decided to do breakfast.
Bacon cam.
Smell-O-Vision. Hey, Ricky Davis. Hey, Corey Campbell. Hello, Rhonda.
I probably should have grabbed another one of them bacons because I got all the stuff for BLTs too.
Yeah. Cindy Chastain says, good afternoon, G's. You had me at bacon.
Heck yes. That's what I'm talking about.
Eddie says, good afternoon. What are we cooking? We're actually doing breakfast.
Get some bacon and eggs.
Yes. We figured it would hit the spot, you know.
Why am I looking at half my face?
Because I was trying to read comments and now there you go. There. I cut his head off. Brian says, hello. Hello.
Yeah, that'll turn it back towards you. Hey!
We
it's
need
enough.
to behave, please.
They're fighting over that dang bone.
Yes, when there's like 4 or 5 of them in there. Wild Rose says, I'm actually about to get down with a Philly cheesesteak.
That sounds really good.
That does sound pretty yummy. But we did that grocery delivery yesterday. So G added a little list and a little of that in the cart.
Well, I didn't want to spend the money for the delivery and only get pads.
Sherry Beeman says...
Yes, I said it.
Sherry Beeman says, bacon looks good. I'm hungry for a BLT. What kind of bacon is that?
Pork bacon.
I think it's Farmland's thick cut bacon.
I like that thick cut bacon.
Katina says, bacon. I want some bacon. Barb says, hello, G's from Greencastle, PA.
How you doing?
Yummy bacon. Sunday's blessings. Forklift Freddy says, good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. G. Hope you have a great day. I'm back to work tomorrow after 3 months after bypass surgery.
Awesome.
Back on my forklift. LOL.
Awesome.
Good deal, sweetheart.
What you call it? We woke up this morning kind of early and we watched a little TV, took a nap, woke back up, went in there, took a shower. Actually had a good shower. The shower attendant in there, he was awesome.
He was awesome. He had jokes. I loved it. Smile on his face, you know, the whole time that, you know, we seen him.
It's refreshing to see somebody that enjoys their job.
Showers were well taken care of. I had no complaints.
Takes pride in the work that they do.
Leanne says turkey sausage is good.
Yeah, it is. I like turkey
Brenda
sausage.
says, ignored again. Bye. Brenda, honey,
we can't catch every comment, sweetheart.
I'm looking at the streaming phone right now. They go really fast. And I'm also trying to multitask and help G because he's cooking. So I apologize if I didn't read every one of your deals.
She's holding you can't see her. She's holding a tripod in her hand like this. And she's trying to read the comments on this little bitty phone that are scrolling 100 miles an hour.
So it's not intentional. Kama says, what brand is your microwave? It is a Galans. This thing, being in the truck, we cannot tote around a whole bunch of different appliances in here.
Convection oven, air fryer, and microwave.
Yes, and it is great. We've baked cookies in it. We've made steaks in it, pork chops, stuffed mushroom caps. What else?
Name it. Chicken.
Yeah, and we use the microwave part too for like popcorn, like we're doing today with bacon. We could have used the convection oven portion for the bacon, but we decided to go with the microwavable tray, which is a little bit easier. but it works great. It's a 3-in-1. Takes up just the space of the microwave, but has different attributes to it.
You know, you were talking about ignored again as far as comments go. Guys, if you'd rather just me and Mrs. G just sit there and just read comments and me not say a word, then we can do that. You let us know how you want it done. I mean,
Watch your mama.
I can't speak to you guys and have a conversation if all Mrs. G does is read comments. We have to kind of have a back and forth. Otherwise, It's kind of pointless to even have me on here.
And it came out, we got it at Walmart, and it's probably been 2 years ago.
Yeah, a couple years.
2 years ago. So when it comes to cooking in the truck, we've got to have small appliances. Like we have our little refrigerator there, but over here we have our freezer too. So, and that's just all refrigerated portion because the freezer portion is too small. So it has a little divider that we can take out as well in order to just make it all refrigerator. Let's see what you're doing up in there.
I'm trying to get this thing out of here without burning myself, and it's not working.
Be careful.
Good.
I didn't grab the other oven
Let's
mitts.
go a little longer on that.
Okay. Corey says, we love our galons that we have in our truck. We have made cinnamon rolls. See, and a lot more drivers have been getting them, and it is a tremendous help to cook it and be able to cook in the truck. Lynn Kramer says, interact with us. We love to hear you. Stacy says, the G-spot will be good. Oh, I lost you. On the eggs.
Yeah, we already got it out. It's sitting
Yep,
right here.
it's right there. Whatcha? Teresa says, good afternoon, G's from Pennsylvania. How are you and the pups today? Bacon,
very blessed,
yum.
Very blessed.
Little Blinky said, who made your freezer again? It's Alpicool.
Alpicool.
Who we have.
Alpicool. As a matter of fact, I think we have it on our
We have it on our Amazon storefront. And love it. It actually has a divider, so I can put like small stuff on one side, and then it's got the basket where you can just remove it all at once on the bigger side as well. Works great. It can be
defrosted every so often.
Yeah, it can be full-time freezer, or you can leave it full-time refrigerator, whichever you choose to do.
When I was by myself, I used it as a full-time refrigerator, but now that Miss G's on here, I use it as a full-time freezer.
Yeah, because that way
they also have the ones that that have separate thermostat controls.
So you can do both.
Refrigerator and a freezer.
Actually, wasn't it Dan Martin, the one that had the one that was both?
I think so.
Stephanie says, good afternoon, G's from Texas. Hope everyone has a great day. Well, thank you, hon.
So far, so good.
Cindy Stratman says, bacon looks good. Tom says, Mr. G's seasoning is good on eggs, and also it is also the hot sauce.
You want a little more? I like it like that myself.
No, that's fine. I think the first one was cooked a little too long, so
I know
for your
like
liking.
Real crispy bacon. I
think
like
the
mine
dogs-
a little undercooked.
The dogs are trying to booby trap me because we made them stay towards the front of the truck. So they put their bones right behind me so that I can trip over and fall.
Personally, that's how I like mine. I know that's undercooked for a lot of people. But
Spencer
that's how I like
says,
mine.
be surprised what you can cook in a microwave. Yeah, see, and that's the great thing. This is more than just a microwave. And then we have this cool Cuisinart panini press, which is a griddle and an open grill too. So that's pretty awesome. You can change the plates. You can do a panini press, or you can have the flat plates and do a griddle, which comes in quite handy in the truck. Like I said, appliances that do more than one thing are amazing, especially with little space to work with in these trucks. Colleen says, sunny in Missouri today.
Yeah, we're in Missouri.
Actually, it's been a little cloudy. The sun did come out for a little bit. Wild Rose says, how long has it been since you guys went to D.C.? Over a year now. A little over a year. Sorry about that, guys. G's reloading that. But, there we go. Leanne says, bacon crispy for me. Fontaine says, hello, G's and G-Force family. It's been a while. Hope all is well and hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Love y'all. Much love to you, sweetheart.
Mrs. G likes her bacon a little crispy too, so what I'll usually do is I'll cook it two ways. I'll cook it how she likes it, and I'll cook some how I like it.
Lynn Kramer says, Charlie Dog had her first photo shoot today. She napped on the job. Aww. Barbara Pruitt says, good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. G. You are doing great. Whoops. You are doing great with the chat. Don't worry about that. How are Mooch and TT? Mooch and TT
I know
are
a lot of people. They put their comments and they want to be. They want us to
read their
respond
comment.
to it.
And it's not
It's just
intentional.
not feasible to do both all the time,
I read as many as I possibly can
especially with me
and
'cause
try
I
to
go on a
catch
rant.
them. And as for TT and Mooch, there they are, right there, laying in wait. The bunk has officially turned into the kitchen for this portion of G's. Wild Rose says the C vaccine almost killed me. Well, sweetheart, I'm glad that you're doing better. James says, good evening, G's. How is the weather where you're at? It's kind of chilly. It's a little chilly, I will say that.
Not quite nipply though.
No, I had shorts on this morning when I took the pups out, and
Little
when
too
I
chilly
could
for
see my
shorts.
breath. Roy says, have a wonderful day, Mr. and Mrs. G. You too,
You
sweetheart.
also.
Whoops. Courtney says, I love crispy bacon. The hubby makes fun of me for it. I like crispy bacon,
But she don't want it like
cremated.
dust.
No, my dad, he loves
likes it like
it.
dust.
Where you bite into it and it just disintegrates in your mouth.
And when he's over, I cook it the way he
That's
likes
exactly the way he gets his bacon cooked. I'm kind of the happy in between G and my dad. The kind of medium cook on the bacon. Wild Rose says, since I last saw y'all, I must have missed more comments. Sorry about that, hun. Jenna says, the pups sure do know how to relax, LOL. They were just getting aggravated
Well,
at
if you
each
haven't
other.
seen us since Washington, D.C., then you don't know about TruckerGspot.com.
The G-Spot makes everything taste better.
G-Spot seasoning. The love your meat's been wanting. Hits the spot every time.
Sue Garrett says you're in Missouri. We are. We're in Kansas City,
City.
Missouri. We deliver tomorrow morning right across the road like a hop, skip, and
right
a jump. Colleen says some friends of mine got too cold at the Cardinals game. Yeah, it's kind of chilly. I'd rather have it chilly, though, going to a Cardinals game than
burning up
hot, because we've been there, done that.
Was bad.
It was very uncomfortable. Jen says, afternoon, family, what's for lunch? We're doing bacon and eggs. And if we would have thought about it, we should have got taters, too.
I don't know how good the eggs are going to work out because I haven't tried eggs on this Cuisinart grill.
I think it should be fine. It should be like my Wolfgang Puck grill that I used to have.
We're about to find out anyway.
Mochi, you need to... get out of the kitchen.
Get out of the kitchen.
Get out of the kitchen. It's okay, Mom. It's dumb. Debbie says, I'm cooking my roast with G-Spot seasoning as we talk.
Awesome.
Awesome.
That sounds really good.
Sue McGee says, well, it must be a great day for cooking. Debbie is making a roast. I'm making chili mac. G's are making a rockin' breakfast.
Heck, I'd rather be eating over there with them. roast and some chili mac.
Mrs. Mobo says, afternoon, G's. Safe travels. Good afternoon,
How you doing,
sweetheart. I seen you found you a mess of morale.
Yeah, she did. I was jealous.
Stacy says, love when you do the .com, Mr. G. It cracks me up.
At TruckerGspot.com.
Leanne says, I cook my eggs with a little water in microwave.
Right on.
Cindy Buck says, dogs want bacon. Oh, yeah, they do.
Dogs ain't getting bacon.
Corey says, any word on the G-Spot sweet seasoning?
We haven't had a chance to mess with it.
Progress.
Remember, I was going to do that when I went home. Then we had the truck show, and after the truck show, I
got
decided
sick
let's do it after the truck show. And I got sick, and I wasn't going to mess with seasonings while I was sick.
City Cox says, just had bacon and eggs. Sweet says, wife has pork steaks defrosting. This should be good.
Yeah,
Ooh.
will be good.
Did you press start on that?
I did not, did I?
You didn't do nothing, so it canceled out.
Well, that's
Start.
just bogus.
No, start. Now put your fight. There you go.
It ain't gonna cook
Tracy
very well that way,
says,
is it?
start salute, Hong Kong. Sorry if we missed any. It does not show me here on the streaming phone. Mrs. Mobo says, keep fighting more today, Aloha. I'll save you some. Ooh. Lucky duck.
I love morels.
Every time we've gone out to look for morels, we've never found any.
One time I found one, and I cooked it.
and I cooked it. I used to be lucky. When I worked at Hannah's in town, the guys, the regulars,
I don't have the patience.
they came in, they'd find them and they'd bring them in cooked and everything and have a whole little smorgasbord in the dining
You're
room.
really good with the G-Spot seasoning.
A says, I'm going to go. I'm so tired. Been up since 4:30 this morning. Didn't get to sleep till about 12 a.m. last night. We'll get you some rest,
Well.
sweetheart. Timothy M says, daughter says, we having tacos. Awesome. Tacos are good. We had those
G-Spot's
yesterday.
Really good on tacos too.
Shanna says, look under the leaves. Jen says, tell G I have him a pretty blonde model for the aprons.
Oh, right
I've
on.
seen the pictures. She is beautiful. Naomi says, hey, Mrs. G, how does microwave cook up eggs? We've never tried
I've
doing
never
the
done
microwave
in the
eggs.
microwave eggs.
No. We're going to use our, what you call
My
it?
griddle.
Our griddle. Our open grill. So we'll use it. See, it's got the flat plates in right
It
now.
opens
When
up.
it opens up, you'll have twice the space. Tom says, I'm cooking pork chops and baked potatoes outside with the G-Spot and hot sauce and wearing my apron. Awesome. Don't forget, guys, I've only got a few
I didn't
pictures.
bring my apron.
No,
It's at
I
the
forgot
house.
to. I only have a few people that have sent me pictures of them wearing their apron. I'd like to have everybody.
Jen said you want to witness in the apron.
There we go, Jen. I'd like to have everybody that got aprons send in their pictures so I can make a collage.
Yes.
So please do so. I will try to remember today to put up a post, and you guys can. It'll be easy. You can just drop it there in the comments, and I can get the pictures from there. That way,
can cooler.
that way you're not going to a bunch of different places.
You got Mrs. G's can cooler.
Oh yeah. Trisha says, making ribs and your seasoning on top of ribs. Can't wait to try.
Yes, let me know what you think.
Shannon says, y'all need a portable oven that broils steak and has an air fryer. That's what this is.
But this is right here.
It's a convection oven, air fryer,
Three in
and
one.
microwave. So we got it. Mrs. Moba says, I do my scrambled eggs in the microwave. They're light and fluffy.
I like
Never
fried
tried
eggs.
them. Yeah, I like fried eggs. And lately I've really liked getting like cheeseburgers with the fried egg on top without the yolk being fried hard.
I like them over medium.
Shannon says, awesome.
Miss G likes them more
I like them more runny.
over easy.
Deanne says, Sunday afternoon, G's and G-Force family from Chile, Central Illinois, using my G-Spot seasoning right now on my crock pot chicken and potatoes.
Oh, yeah.
Get some rest and stay safe. P.S. I'd love to smell your bacon cooking right now.
It smells good.
Lorraine says, hi, Mr. and Mrs. G. Well, hello,
We
sweetheart.
do need to get back home and make some more seasoning because I'm
We
running
do.
really dangerously low.
That's the sweet
That's the
spot.
sweet
And
spot.
we're running, we got to tweak that. But we are running low on this one that we have just been calling jalapeno salt. It's not the name we're going to go with, but
It is good.
I've seen that you had gotten cottage cheese, and I thought, where's the avocados? Where's the avocados?
I thought about it, but I guarantee they wouldn't have been ripe, and the cottage cheese wouldn't have made it until the time that they got ripe. So,
True.
Matter of fact, I'll probably have some cottage cheese with breakfast today.
That sounds good. Amy says, hi to the G family. Well, hello, sweetheart. Naomi says, Mrs. G, have you tried to bake a cake or brownies in the microwave? No,
Oh.
we've done cookies.
We got a convection. This is a convection oven also, so I mean, I wouldn't worry about doing it in the microwave. I'd just use the air fryer or the convection oven part.
Yeah, we use the convection oven part to make cookies. We've made chocolate chip and peanut butter. Jenna says, I did fried eggs in the microwave for the first time today, and it turned out well.
Huh.
I broke the yolk and microwaved it for 30 seconds for one egg. Yeah, see, I don't like my yolks broke. Ooh, that's a waste of an egg. And I get so disappointed when I go out somewhere and I get my eggs and they've broken the yolk. I'm like, aw. Colleen says my ribs are smelling good. Awesome.
I bet they are.
Look at the bacon. Oh, sorry, I was standing on there. Are you okay over there?
Yeah.
He's
Stuck
over
my
here
thumb on
cussing.
that, but I stuck my thumb on the bacon.
Cindy Hume says, hi, Trucker G. Mark says, hello. Have a good evening.
How you doing?
Amy says, I got to have a CT scan in May for my head. We'll keep you in our prayers, sweetheart. Kama says, that microwave would be great for one person going to check it out. Yes, you'll love it. And
Yeah, it's perfect size.
it's perfect size. It's like I said, it's a 3-in-1, so you can do multiple things, and they're not just microwave things. Little Blinky says Kay can't have cinnamon. Oh, that's right. Isn't Kay allergic to cinnamon?
Yeah, you won't like the sweet spot then, brother.
Oh, I gotcha. Trash can's over here. There we go.
Or she won't like the sweet spot, should I?
Penny Carpenter Clark says, you're making me want a dipped egg. Joyce says, my grandkids like eggs over
What's it
easy,
dipped in?
just like me. I don't know. Brenda Horner says, we call them drippy eggs to dip toast in. Oh, maybe that's what Penny Carpenter Clark is talking about. Michelle Tyler says, this crazy weather, I had to turn the heat back on. I know, I was freezing this morning.
I turned it on for a second for Mrs. G.
I go from freezing to hot flashes after taking a shower. JJ says, I figured my leg itch, it could be the socks I wear. Your skin might be dry, babe, too. Try putting some of the curable on. Cindy Buck says, crazy outside. Had rain, then got windy and cold. So windy, I can't open the door for the dogs.
Oh, wow.
Oh, be careful, sweetheart. I don't want it to slam on you. Trisha says, snow tonight in Wisconsin. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I've seen that.
heck.
Wisconsin don't know what it wants to do. It's a little bipolar right now.
A little bipolar.
Just about done with the bacon. I'll preheat that griddle up to the eggs.
Billy Bob says, hello, Mr. and Mrs. G, and the chef family. I hope everybody's doing well. Have a great afternoon.
Doing very well, brother. Doing very well.
Little Blinky says, Kay just bought me a Cinnabon, and Jen told me to share.
Oh, she can. No cinnamon.
That's right. KR says, here's one for you, Mr. G. My husband fixed hamburger helper for himself and used G-Spot. He said it was great. I don't care for it, but the look on his face was priceless, LOL. Kama says, snow flurries for Central Illinois tomorrow.
G-Spot makes everything taste better.
It
I
does.
mean, it don't cover it enhances the flavor. I like it on top ramen. Something as simple as top ramen.
And I'm still my go-to is popcorn.
Popcorn.
Cindy Buck says, gee, you're looking good today.
Well, thank you. I'm feeling
Naomi says, I like broken cooked yolks over avocado toast.
good. And that's good.
Stephanie says, sitting here drinking my Dr. Thunder, watching a movie.
Take that broken cooked yolk egg over avocado toast, put a little G-Spot on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, buddy.
Kick it up a notch.
Joseph says, hey, G, it's been a while. Been busy with work. Oops, and it rolled. And yard work. Back is still hurting. Going to chiropractor twice a week. Glad to see you cooking in the truck.
Yeah.
I know we get lazy, and we got super lazy.
We had extra time.
Yeah, this time we have the extra time. We're equipped to do it.
Need to do a lot more of it.
I'm glad that G added those things to the cart. So
I need to go through the freezer and find out what all we got in there, because I know we got a bunch of meat in there that I got to get.
we have pork chops in there that
Yeah,
your
I know.
sister gave us. James says, howdy, Mr. and Mrs. G. I'll order some of the G seasoning.
Right on.
Awesome. Lisa says, good
Let me know what you
afternoon,
think of
Mr. and Mrs. G. Rosemary says, hello, G. Changing weather. Short sleeves to long sleeves. That's Missouri.
Yeah, it's Missouri for you.
Jeffrey Bates says, man, y'all got a lot of room in that truck.
What's
With a
going
laughy
on,
face.
Jeff Bates. Jeffrey Bates. 417 Good Eating.
Oh, yeah, it's Jeffrey
We got to
Bates. I
get
said
together
Jeff.
and get some food eating when I get home, brother. I'm looking at all these restaurants that you keep doing reviews on. I'm thinking, I want to go there.
Me
I
too.
wanna go I want to go there.
Cindy Buck says G-Spot and mac and cheese is awesome.
And we've seen the Finch eggs that
Yes,
that are
I
about
think
to
that's
hatch.
cute. Kim says, I'm about to go up to our pasture to harvest our chicken of the woods. That's what we will have for supper.
All right, on. Matter of fact, let me kind of give a little background on a comment I made about Jeffrey Bates with the Finch eggs. He's got a wreath on his front door.
Yes.
And in that wreath, a family of Finches decided to build a nest right there in his wreath.
On his front
and
door.
lay eggs. So now he's got Finch eggs right there on his wreath of his front door. So now he won't even use the front door. The whole family goes to the back door because they don't want to disturb these Finches. And I think it's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Cheryl Polk asks, are you going to sell the jalapeno seasoning?
Yeah,
Yes.
I want to try to add a little something else to it.
He wants to tweak it a little
I want
more.
to tweak it just a little bit more. It's really good the way it is, but everybody keeps asking for something a little more spicy. So I want to add a little bit more spice because the jalapeno is more for flavor. It's not real spicy. And I want to add just a little bit more spice. You know me, I don't like too spicy. Otherwise, Mrs. G won't eat it.
I won't eat it. Oh, look at Visions by Anna.
We were just
Hey,
talking
you guys.
about you, girl.
Hi, it's been a minute. We were too.
I
Said
said
we
I hadn't
hadn't
seen Anna in
seen
a
ya.
while. I hope everything's all right.
Jeffrey Bates says, come on anytime.
You know me, brother. I just got to get home first. Last time I was home, I wasn't feeling good, and I wasn't going to put you through that.
Blicky says, we finally got our galons working yesterday. Looking forward to popcorn tonight. Might have to G-spot it up. You won't
regret it.
Yeah, exactly. It's good stuff. Crystal says, whoops, that rolled on me. I really want the 40-ounce cup, like the color that Mrs. G got when the sweet seasoning be ready. Not sure on the sweet seasoning, and we're still waiting on the cups. Debbie says, I know, right, G? Whoops.
The cups that we're getting in, they're all black cups with the G-Spot seasoning logo. That's the ones that are coming in right now.
Debbie says, I know, right, G? Jeffrey and Kelsey always make me hungry.
Yes, they do.
Oops.
And you couldn't ask for better people, guys.
They're awesome.
So if you haven't
Sorry, guys.
checked their page out, go give them a like.
Cindy Buck says, that's cool about the bird eggs.
Oh.
Sherry Beeman says, I put G-spot in my green beans and carrots, and it's so good on filet mignon, my favorite steak. And yes, it is. Did you make a mess?
I think I did.
On my bed.
Maybe. Maybe not.
I have to lay a tarp down next time. See that face? You guys missed it because I'm looking at the bedspread to see if he spilled.
I don't see nothing. You don't see nothing.
William says,
Nothing to
just
see
trying
here.
G-spot seasoning on some porterhouse tonight. Smells great. Threw in some hickory smoke.
There you go.
Awesome.
And there's nothing wrong with throwing a little extra of what you like on it.
Joyce asked, do you still have aprons? Yes, ma'am, we do.
Yes, we do.
G's trying to figure out where he's going to lay this.
You know, I'm just trying to figure out.
Yes, we have to get creative in the truck. I'm up over here by the shifter. He's trying to be careful not to spill bacon grease everywhere.
I don't want to get yelled at.
Penny Carpenter Clark says, I'll take 2 pieces of bacon, please.
Come get it.
Eddie says, Mr. G, if you don't get a load out of Colorado, will you have time to go see your dad?
I don't know what's going to happen quite yet. Let me get closer. Don't think I'm going to have time to go see Dad, to be honest with you, because we need to make some kind of profit before this next show.
Sweet says, didn't see a thing. Debbie says, definitely follow Jeffrey Bates. One day when I get down that way, I'd love to go out to eat with him and his beautiful wife, Kelsey.
Great people, guys. They're great people.
Mary says, you need a plastic tablecloth for when you're cooking to lay on the bed. You're probably right. Ooh, that's super hot.
It's not going to burn it.
Here, you want to grab this for a second?
I'm making a mess.
Well, good thing I have cleaning supplies. Go
Just
ahead.
throw it in there.
Grab
It's fine.
that for a moment, please and thank you.
I don't even know what we're looking at. You look at my nose? No. Here, look at Mrs. G.
I'm trying to contain the bacon grease.
Oh, it's all good.
There we go. Done.
You got a hold of that. Y'all good?
Yep. Goblin says, don't get too how by cooking in the truck. LOL. Or hot by cooking in the truck. LOL. Stay cool.
Nah, we're all good.
Kelsey
This is the
says,
middle
good
of summer, I
afternoon,
might
Trucker
not.
G and Mrs. G. Well, good afternoon. We have been known to cook in the truck during the middle of summer.
Depends on how hot it is.
We did at one time, before we had the stuff to cook inside the truck, when it was nice outside, we had a little barbecue grill, propane barbecue grill that we would cook.
Backwards, didn't I?
Yeah, that we cooked with outside.
Look for turn control. Oh, that's
Down
fine.
that side.
Let's turn it this way. How's that?
Here, don't melt me.
Hey, don't
My
give me a
side.
lip.
What? Debbie Chesterfield says, I use a G-spot on macaroni and cheese mixed with ground beef. My mother actually ate 2 helpings. She is extremely hard to get to eat. She has dementia. Well, I'm glad it helped, sweetheart. I don't know if that did it, but I'm really glad that she eats. And I know exactly what you're talking about.
You can't tell if that's on or not. Looks like it is, doesn't it? Is that lit up?
I don't know, I can't see. It looks like it's red.
Yeah, it's red.
Just takes a minute.
That's supposed to be red.
I don't know.
Can't remember.
We've only used it
It's warming up.
like once or twice. Jean says, how much are the G's water bottles?
We're out of stock on those right now. I think we've had them up there for $19.95, and I got another order in, but it's going to be a while before we actually get them.
Doodah says, my question, where do we wash dishes? That is interesting. We wash dishes either here in the truck or I take them inside and I use the sink in there.
We got water. We got...
Yep, I've got jugs of water. I've got, I've got dish soap. I've got hand soap. I got all kinds of soap.
We got good china.
Good china. The only thing we don't skimp on, we do have regular silverware.
Yes,
that is a must.
I don't like them plastic things.
Brandy says, hello, G's and G family. How are you all doing? We're doing good, hon. Veronica Cole says, good afternoon, you two. Well, good afternoon. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, hello, guys. What's cooking?
Fixing to do some eggs. If this thing heats up, it's heating up.
Goblin says, you have your dogs lick them, so they are washed by soap. LOL. No. Did you get on the tablet?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Duda says, gotcha. Visions by Anna says, LOL, good china from Walmart.
You still have the plastic on here?
I don't think so.
No.
I think I took it off. Because you got stuff on there, didn't you?
No.
Darlene says, hello. Hey, sweetheart. How you doing?
How you doing?
Right now we're waiting for this to heat up and I can feel it.
I can feel it over here.
Do you feel it? Mooch, get out of the kitchen.
Get out of the kitchen. Go.
Jeff Gay says, bag it all up for shower day.
There you go.
Austin says, good afternoon, y'all. Well, good afternoon. Darlene, the fur babies are doing great, sweetheart. Right now, Mooch keeps trying to enter what we have transformed from the bedroom to the kitchen. Nope, get out of the kitchen.
Go lay down. Toss that, please.
Debbie says, you be messy, G. He's always messy.
I thought I was doing pretty good. Oh.
Wendy said, hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Well, hello, sweetheart.
About lost tonight's dinner.
Teresa says, LOL, I call it fine china.
Jeremy?
Did you?
About lost tonight's dinner.
Oh, my goodness. Don't be.
What's tonight's dinner?
Salad. Carol says, good Sunday afternoon, geez. Same to you, hon. Vision says, when we get everything created for my lunch in Marina Del Rey, I'll send you an invite.
Oh, right
Awesome,
on.
sweetheart. Oh, sorry. I can smell the warmth from the griddle. Like I said, we've only used it once or twice, so it's like still brand new.
My sister gave it to me.
Yeah. But you know when something's new still, you can smell the heat from it.
New smell.
The new smell. Stacy says, LOL, you are telling the pups to get out of the kitchen when you're in the truck. Well, because we have
it's
to.
It's the kitchen right now.
It is the kitchen.
Get out of my kitchen.
See? There's the stove.
Oh, get out of my kitchen.
And the oven. Which is like, this is stupid. This is not the kitchen, Dad. Goblin says, so when are you leaving out and where are you heading? We deliver first thing tomorrow morning here right across the road. And then the rest of the load goes to Denver, Colorado. And as soon as we're done delivering in the morning, we'll head out to Denver. And
we're so close to the place that I got to deliver at, I can take the rock and
throw it.
Hit the dock.
Visions by Anna says, LOL, launch, not lunch, Mary. Oh, okay.
Well, hell, I thought we were going to eat.
Dashhound Lover says, hey guys, hope you're all good. Doing good, sweetheart.
I'm going to need that.
Evelyn
trash,
says,
honey.
good afternoon. We just finished eating, our leper. Love bacon and eggs any time of day.
I tell you what, I don't know how this is going to work. I've never cooked eggs on a griddle? I know you have. I'm usually put it on a frying pan with some bacon grease in there, and it makes it a lot easier for me. But
we will see.
where
This
there's
is
a will,
trial and
there's a way,
error. Just don't break the yolk.
Oh, now the pressure's on, isn't it?
Austin says, new griddle smell yummy. Naomi says, try cooking a full chicken in the microwave just to see how it cooks up. You could, as long as, you know it. You should be able to use the convection oven portion on it to do a fryer, a whole fryer in, because you're not actually microwaving it. It's a convection oven.
Break like I wanted it to.
Well, you didn't break the yolk, so we're good.
We're just going to do 2 at a time. How's that?
Dim says, hi, geez, breakfast anytime. Oh, yes. Love having breakfast for any meal. Deanna says, you need to invest in getting an air fryer for the G-Ride. You can cook everything from appetizers to desserts.
We got one.
In them. Super, super good. Small room needed and healthier, too. It's
We
right
got a
there.
Glon's 3-in-1 air fryer,
Convection oven and microwave. Brandy says, I love eggs on a griddle. I put a little butter or bacon grease, but not in...
Oh, I was going to put some oil on it.
And
I forgot.
Oops, I lost it. But not in a truck. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, Trucker G, we will be going to his mom's in a little while. I can't wait to get my cup. Oh, awesome, sweetheart. Stacy says, that's right, Mr. G. Don't break the yolk. Barbara says, it's not every day you sit down and cook, LOL.
No.
Sue McGee says, it looks like you're cooking in a suitcase.
It feels like I am.
Don says, where's the G-Spice?
It's right there.
Right here. next to the stove.
And I'll probably put it on the eggs after I cook them.
Jeff Gay says, double spatula flip. Karen Napier says, hi, G's, looks yummy.
I should be able to just close it.
No, because you'll smush it. Jules says,
It sounded good. See, right about now, if I was at home, I'd have it in some bacon grease, and I can just
put
the bacon
cook
grease
over the top. Yeah.
I know what's going to happen as soon as I go to flip it. All that white's going to run off, and we'll get her.
Jules says, we're having grilled ribeyes, potatoes, and corn on the cob with salad for dinner, seasoned by G-Spot. Ooh, sounds yummy. Pam says, evening, I just had an omelet for supper. Awesome grill. Naomi says, I hope the eggs... Hold on. I hope the eggs don't stick because no oil. It's a non-stick griddle, so we should
I'm
be
hoping
fine.
the same thing, to be honest with you.
It's a non-stick griddle. Yeah, I used to have a Wolfgang Puck one, a big one at home that we sold in the auction, and I'd never put anything on it. You know, I'd cook my bacon, wipe it off, and then cook whatever else. Or I'd cook my eggs on it without having any type of oil or butter. Little Blinky says, Kay said the Glon's, was $107 at Walmart. Yes, it's not super expensive either for the fact that you're getting 3 appliances in one, which is great, you know. Sherry Beeman says, put a little hot water on the eggs and put a lid over them to soft-based eggs. Wendy says, new cooking show concept, Top Chef, Big Rig. Sweet says, they're watching you, G. Eggy eyes.
Oh, that's really stuck.
There we go. Look at that. Perfect. He's a pro. He did not break the yolks. You go, sweethearts. KY says, making cube steak, mashed potatoes, macaroni, and cheese.
Awesome. A little bit of spray on this.
Good thing we don't have a smoke detector or smoke alarm in here. Ooh.
Did you get a big whiff of that?
I did.
Hey, like that.
Dr. Pepper says, Trucker G, I like that as well, but I like my yolk not broke and cooked all the way. I don't like runny yolks. I love runny yolks.
I like the runny yolk.
Naomi says, oh, wow, look at that. Goblin says, what? Whoa, everyone started commenting and that just went fast. Goblin says, what do you do with the bacon grease after cooking the bacon?
I just dumped it in a can and we're going to throw it out.
Yep.
Usually at home I'll save the bacon grease to cook with, but...
Paper towels above your head. Barbara Pruitt says, all you need is some fried potatoes now.
That's what Miss G said.
I love fried taters with it. But it's all good. We got bacon, we got eggs, and I got bread, so we're good there. Sweet says, score! Vision says, okay, I'm out of here to go work. Hashtag air hugs. Let my website info in here for you to check out.
Right
Bye,
on.
everyone. Thanks, Anna. You have a good day, sweetheart. Little Blinky says, who made your skillet? It is a Cuisinart skillet.
Yeah, my sister gave it to me.
It is a panini maker, a griddle, and a grill. It has interchangeable plates. I can take the flat plates off and put the ones that will leave the grill lines to do a sandwich or, pork chops, whatnot.
Steak,
Yeah.
whatever.
Doodah says dippy eggs. Yes, please. Okay, I get you. I know what dippy eggs are now.
Gotcha.
Kathy says, so
I
nice
just
you
never
have
heard
the
them
life.
call
The life you have. I've never heard them called dippy eggs either. We kind of just roll with the punches,
You just got to make things work the way they're going to work.
Sometimes it's the kitchen, sometimes it's the bedroom.
Make the best out of whatever you can do.
Mark says dinner looks good. Barbara Pruitt says you need a toaster. Well, actually, we could toast the bread on there. Put a little mayonnaise.
I could use the air fryer or the convection oven and toast in the convection oven.
We're good. That's the problem. Those having the extra and the extra and the extra, we don't have the room for a toaster.
Yeah.
Just one thing. So it's nice that we have a couple appliances that do multiple things.
You have to get butter.
I know. Teresa says French toast with Texas toast is my favorite. Sweet says supposedly you dip toast in the yolk. Sue Garrett says get some squeeze butter.
Oh, you know what?
Stacy says love dippy eggs too.
I got
Yum.
one better for you.
What you got?
What do
Oh,
you do
no.
with my mayonnaise?
It's up here because it's not open yet.
Hand me that, and I'll tell you what. I'll just
That's what I just said.
put some G-spot.
That's why I didn't know that you were. Because you got mayonnaise, because you got stuff
need
for us
butter
to have
too.
sandwiches as well. Here. Oops. Ooh, don't know. There's butter knife. And I keep the fine china just for stuff like this. We like regular silverware when it comes
Where's
to
your bread
actually
at?
eating. It is right here. I actually need to get one of those bread containers to keep the bread fresh.
We have one. Where'd
It's
it
at
go?
the house.
Why don't you take it out?
No, we bought that one for the house. Kathy says, you are great. So is Little Blinky and Miss K. Wendy says, this is really exciting. Too cool. KR says, Dr. Pepper, it's called Toad in the Hole. Little Blinky says,
Darn
Kay
it.
prefers her electric skillet with the sides. Oh, I just lost it. With the sides and lid. She can boil water too. Yeah, we had one of those. We actually had a little size one that I'd never seen before that G got in an
my
estate
wee
sale.
skillet from
It
like
was
the 70s.
Yes, it was called a wee skillet. It had a
think
glass
it's
lid.
wonderful.
And then we bought a bigger skillet. And those are things that went in the auction. Cindy Buck says, now you're making bacon and egg sandwich. No, just toast to go with our bacon and eggs. Debbie says, gee, you're a master flipper.
You make do with what you got, right?
You gotta take the little piece off, babe.
I know. I was just testing you.
Brandy says, 139 in the bunk. Wow, the kitchen, LOL. And another 141 on Facebook. So the kitchen is very comfy cozy. Goblin says, Mr. G, you're good at flipping those eggs. When we're home, the kitchen is usually,
My domain.
it is your domain, but it's where we spend a lot of time. Our kids are always in the kitchen with us when they come over. And I can't wait to get back to that once we get into the house, because it's been different since being in the RV. At least at the house, I know the kitchen is going to be the heart of our home, and it always has been. Karen Napier says, where are the pups? They're in the living room.
I gave them away. They made their way back.
Yeah, they're just hanging out in the living room. KY says, crowded. JJ says, my pizza just came. Awesome, JJ. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, Trigger G, you can put egg flipper on your resume. Little Blinky says, I think hers is a 9x9. And actually, We don't have those anymore. Like I said, we don't have the regular skillet or the wee skillet, which I'm really sad about. But I did get my Instant Pot back from Mook because she is convinced that it is a bomb, so she never used it.
Use it.
So I got that back from her, and I've got to find a spot to be able to carry it in here as well for those times that if we want to cook something, or we're somewhere that we can't get food and we need to cook, we can grab something directly out of the freezer, put it into the Instant Pot and cook away. Cindy Chase says, hey, good looking. Hope that's G-spot on those frogs. Barbara Pruitt says they are smelling the dinner, LOL. Stacy says the kitchen is the heart of the home, and it is. That's where we always congregate, is the kitchen. Goblin says, guess we better go. We aren't too late at going to my parents' house. We will be having Sloppy Joe's there. Awesome. You guys be careful, and you have a good evening, sweetheart. Sue McGee says, yum. Marion says, good afternoon. Good afternoon, sweetheart. Chris says, looks like Chef Trucker G made a good meal. Enjoy, Mr. and Mrs. G. Look at him. He's very meticulous.
Yeah.
He has to make sure that everything has all of it all over every spot on that side of the bread.
It bugs me if it don't.
Nope. I remember the very first time I buttered your toast.
Oh, yeah.
Drove you nuts.
Here, I'll do it.
Because I did not make sure from each edge to the next edge had stuff on it, had butter on it. Stacey says, you guys are making me hungry. Brandy says, love Instant Pot. Cook in bulk and have some for later. Heck, Instant Pot, if you're set up for it, you could be cooking while driving. And we've done that before.
We've done it.
We've done it, and we've actually... we did that in the Instant Pot, and then we also, when we had a crock pot in the truck too, we did that.
And that was before we had the Instant Pot.
That was, yeah,
before. Works as a crock pot.
Yeah. So it's kind of nice. Like I said, it goes back to getting those appliances to do more than one thing, which come in handy so that way you don't have to worry about, like Blakey was saying, Kay likes her skillet because it has the sides and you can boil water in it. While the Instant Pot, again, you can boil water in it. You can saute in it. You can, pressure cook in it. It has multiple uses. Sherry Beeman says, Mrs. G, my husband is same way. Got to get it all on the bread. Jenna says, I'm like Mr. G. I make sure it's covered edge to edge. I learned that from my father many years ago. Brandy says, guess you have to belt it down, LOL. Cindy Buck says, I do like G spreading it. My dad jokingly said, I missed the spot. Penny Carpenter Clark says, you have a food truck. Put the window down and take orders. No, because we're hungry. Cindy Chase says, ooh, roast beef wrapped in aluminum foil and put on your engine. Good to go.
It works.
Evelyn says,
I've done her.
Being the cook of my family, I say quit your yakking, Mary, and eat your eggs before they get cold. They're good to go.
She won't eat till I do.
We sit and we eat together.
I'm going to do that little longer on the side.
Blakey says, now I have a Galan's combo, electric skillet, a G Foreman, small crock pot on the truck. Gonna grab a new barbecue when we go home. Awesome.
There you go. I don't think that side gets as hot as this side.
I don't think it does either. It's starting to, though. Cindy Chase says, got to be runny eggs. Oh, yes. And it's definitely better for us that we cook in the truck. It's a lot cheaper. It's a lot healthier for us. But sometimes you just don't have the time or the energy. So
look at those eggs.
Look at them. Just look at them. JJ says, keep your prayers there. Was a shooting at a birthday party in Alabama last night. 4 dead.
I've seen that, JJ.
We heard about it, sweetheart, and our prayers are with the family. I think nowadays a lot more drivers are doing meal prep, at home before they leave out on the road. And a lot more drivers are also cooking in their trucks. It's a lot healthier for you.
Cheaper.
As I said, it's cheaper and healthier.
I said it.
Okay, you said it.
I said it.
Look at that face. Andrew says, hi, Mrs. G and Trucker G. My allergies have been really bad this past week. Mook says, currently meal prepping lunches for the week. Yep.
There you go.
Jenna says, which one of your seasonings are you putting on the eggs and toast? I need to buy some.
G-Spot seasoning. The love your meat's been wanting. It hits the spot every time, but it's not just for meat. I use this stuff on everything. The only thing I don't put it on is ice cream because I was told it don't taste good and I don't want to try it.
Blinky says, y'all are going to have to meet up with us in the truck stop. We can do a potluck or something.
There you go.
That'd be awesome. Bring it back to the good old days.
That's the way it used to be.
Frank Rizzo says, good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. G. Hope you're doing good. I'm cooking too. My Sunday sauce for baked, ooh, that rolled fast, for baked ziti and chicken cutlets. Ooh, that sounds yummy, Frank.
That does sound good.
Sue says, the G-Spot grilled bread looks great. KY Laura says, cheaper and healthier. You know what's in your food.
Yeah.
Cindy Chase says, you probably know that Buffalo Man got arrested today. He is released.
I didn't know.
Did not. Veronica Cole says, I'm having a slice of pepperoni pizza with G-Spot on it. Yummy.
It's really good on pizza.
Little Blinky says, cheaper than fast food. Cheaper and a lot better. Jenna says, I'm a vegetarian. I'm going to get some for my eggs and veggies. I'm drooling over here, LOL.
Yeah, it works great for vegetables and eggs.
Yes.
I like just take little cherry tomatoes, cut them in half, and dip them in the G-Spot seasoning and munch them like tater chips.
It's good stuff. Little Blinky says, Kay wants to know how big is your freezer?
About 50 quart, like the size of a 50 quart cooler.
It holds quite a bit, hon. And like I said, it can be
They got smaller ones, and I don't know if you'd want to go any larger than that.
No. It can be either a full-time freezer or a full-time refrigerator. But then, like G said, they also have the ones that are both and have...
Might be a 55, something like that. 50 or 55.
And they have the dual controls, temperature control, to keep one side a freezer and one side a refrigerator.
We just use it for strictly as a freezer.
Debbie says, I only eat cottage cheese with G-Spot seasoning now.
I love it. Actually, I like it with both seasonings. The original G-Spot seasoning and the other one that I haven't put out yet, the jalapeno.
Oh, yeah. Cody says, I'm smoking a pork loin. Come get some.
That sounds really good.
You can bring it up here to us, son. We're just in Kansas City. Andrew says, to honk the horn. Oh, sweetheart, we're in the truck stop, and with other drivers being here as well, they're sleeping. So it's a respect thing. We don't want to bother them while they're sleeping. They need their rest for the next day.
I'm just about ready, baby.
I'll give you an air honk. There we go. Cindy Chase says, I'm so waiting for our cow burgers on the grill. Christy Beeman says, hey. Well, hello. Pam asks, when is the new seasoning coming out? We're not sure at this time.
Not sure yet.
It's still working in the works.
A little messed up there, maybe.
That's fine.
Unfolded them. You want some G-Spot on it?
Yes, please. You're welcome, Andrew. Wendy says, enjoy your breakfast. Great job, G. Marion says, is that bacon? I like bacon or ham with my eggs. It is bacon. Patricia says, do you have any salt-free seasonings?
Nothing that's salt-free. The G-Spot seasoning has got a 28% sodium. It's 60% less sodium than a lot of your other major brands, but I have nothing that is sodium-free as of yet.
Little Blinky says,
doesn't mean it won't be coming.
14.25 inches wide is my only restriction. Actually, we have a friend of ours, but they drive teams, so it's different. They actually took out their passenger side seat and put up one of like the little apartment size refrigerators in their truck.
Yeah, that just wouldn't work for us.
No, it wouldn't. That's why I said they drive teams, so they're not both up in the front at the same time. Cindy Chase says, enjoy your lunch. Love you and bye. Going sneak a hug for my husband using the hammer. Sue McGee says, perfect bread toasting, G. Junior El Torito says, enjoy your food, G's. Bless you, y'all tuning in from Orange County, Anaheim, California.
Right on. How you doing, brother?
Jenna says, the toast looks yummy. I wish I could reach into my laptop screen and take a bite out of one of them. LOL. Cindy Chase says, please hit the like button for the G's. Thank you, sweetheart.
I guarantee somebody looked at it and said, really? He put mayonnaise on toast? Don't knock it till you try it, right?
It's good stuff. All right, guys. We're fixing to feed our faces.
Yes. Love you guys.
We love you, and
You have
you
a good
have a
day.
nice evening. Bye, guys.